All right, we're in chapter 7 now. A crack in the slab. A strange ritual was performed 3 years ago in the Aramis Stilton's manor, involving Delilah Copperspoon and her followers. Once inside, find out what you can about Delilah's secrets.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold, about the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pit's pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter.
That does kind of make it seem like the sword is magical, but it's not. He's just a skilled swordsman.
That's strange. I feel drained by this place.
Oh. Great. Well, there's only 4. But it means I have no vision. Got a stingray, a manta ray. A bat ray. See, I know that I use the vision for finding people, but I also use it to find, like, notes in the environment. That's the part that really sucks, because now I won't be able to find any lore items easier. And I don't like missing out on things. Money's fine, because when I play through and do an all-kill run, I collect the money then for the achievement.
I know you think I don't belong here, insufferable elitist.
Could that be Stilton?
So I don't know if this is going to be a whole mission of no power, or if it's going to be I get it back at a certain point. I mean, that is a common trope. Take the player's abilities and stuff away, and they have to get them back. It was in the first game. They took my weapons away, but I kept my powers.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot.
Well, that's just creepy. Was that there the whole time? Stabbed in the back and bashed in the head with a hammer. Wait, how did you die?
We'll be getting started soon.
I don't know how that rat died.
I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting. But the deer had faces.
Oh, deer do have faces. I'm guessing you mean it had human faces.
There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts. How did I get so old? Where are the men of my younger days? The dances we had here.
There are so many crossbow bolts here. What I haven't done yet is set up a save. Hold on.
Time is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets.
So I can't get to anything else yet, so I have to go in here.
Go to Dunwall and tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses, and he has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean.
That thing of bones that Ashworth made. It's on the ceiling. I hear it at night. Bones from the deep, far beneath the waves.
Oh.
Something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And A part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Is it an ear? Because I have a heart. Timepiece. Use the timepiece to travel between present and past. Okay.
I can't stand the way they look at me. Ashworth, Jindosh, and little Luca grown up. They will never accept me. Not really.
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
She clawed her way back. Ashworth helped open the way. Quiet! The one in the void hears everything.
He very rarely comes to the real world. So it kind of caught me off guard. Having the outsider here.
I think I heard something under my shirt.
Lift your shirt then, buddy.
Yo, warm the quilts, will you? I feel like it's going to be cold tonight.
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Windelband.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
I had to sneeze. That's why I wasn't doing anything. Okay. But even through time, I don't have access to my powers.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece. Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
What do you mean? We kind of know what happened. Delilah showed up. Wiped his mind. Used his youth, I guess, to gain her immortality? Is it just the two? I can push him. Wait, what? That doesn't seem like that's something I should be able to do. You here, you there. We have a note on that door. So, let me go ahead and drop a save. You're at the end of the hall. Oops. Did you already begin your walk back? You did. Okay. All right. Restricted access to Great Hall. To all of you working tonight, Mr. Stilton asked me to restrict access to the Great Hall after the arrival of the Duke and his other guests. They'll have their own people with them tonight for security. I'll be in the dining room if I'm needed, Captain Cordero. Oh, I have to knock them out. Because there is an audio thing. Oh, it's just a glare. Obviously, I know I haven't been seen yet, but I still need to check it. I have the thing that reduces my knocking them out time, right? Slightly faster. Can I make it more faster? More faster. Can I just make it faster? Come on, buddy. Oh, he needs something different. Shit, what happened to him? He sat down this time, which he hasn't done either of the other times. What the heck? Why did he choose to sit this time? He chose to sit this time because I walked over here. Because now I'm guessing if I'm over on this side, the game's not going to anticipate that I'm planning to switch and choke him, so he might just keep going. Yes, so the game read that I did what I did.
Smells like piss. What a dump.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Can I? No. Stilton's whereabouts. The Duke and some of the others are in the study. Make sure they're comfortable. If you need me, I'll be out back in the courtyard, clearing my head before I'll join them. If you need the most recent code to the study, it is in my notebook. Come find me, Stilton. Okay, so the game will anticipate when you save. Because, yeah, he changed his path only after I stood behind, not when you save, but it'll predict what you're going to do based on where you're standing to make it more difficult. He changed his pathing only after I stood behind the guy.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than they'll ever be. What am I supposed to do with a request like that? Gooseberry wine in the South?
Oh, come on. I mean, there's no corpses, so they didn't just kill everybody, unless they were nice enough to bury them. That bottle's blue. It's just whalebone. I don't need it. One of you has the key. Normally the key hangs on the back, so I don't see it. hang on a wall. And I still don't see it. Oh, there's a note here. Which means I'm gonna have to knock you two out. Sorry. There was no loot key on her. I guess I didn't have to knock them out. I could have just read this note. She doesn't have her... She's not facing me. But it will also just make things easier. Possibly. Instructions for next supper. Kathy, there will be 5 of us. Don't get the usual things, though. You have to get the imported cheese. Someone mentioned Kilkenny Cavern cheese. And wine from Bristol. The best. The very, very best you can find. Follow one of the cooks from a noble's house if you have to. It is the Duke himself we will be hosting. Just tell a noble that, and they will probably tell you where to get the cheese, because they'll think you're going to invite them. I want to serve those tiny barnacles wrapped in pork belly. I had them at a galley last month and couldn't get enough. Get sardines and those little twice cooked cakes from the bakery and some sweets. No matter the money. If you're not sure, come see me, Aramis. So that doesn't tell me where the key is, guys. I would think the kitchen key would be in the kitchen. So there must be another chef somewhere. Possibly Kathy? Find a way up. Okay, so I would have had to knock her out anyways to get up here. That makes it okay. Wait, there's a key ring there in the past, but not in the future? Oh, there are bodies. lot of jumping in and out while I loot. Okay, there's one person. Oh, that note's in the past. Oh, and there's another one in the future. Or present. There's one in the present and there's one in the past. I'm currently in the present. Oh, come on. Did I get spotted? No, okay. I didn't think to look up. Oh, that's my bad. But I was fast enough to switch back. He's half sure that something is going on. Okay. Still not spotted. Let's read the note from the past. Careful of the balcony. Just a warning. Assuming that's a typo. Is I even next to you? It is. Being as the balcony is this near to falling down, please don't touch it or go near it, even. There's a guy up there right now. Especially don't touch them supports I put up. That's just... Oh, so it's intentional. This person is not the best at writing. That's just temporary and likely as any to fall down at the slightest. Anyways, I got someone to fix it up for real in a week or so. Jaime. It's the same note. Bloodfly heaven, dude. There's a hound here in the past. And at least one guard in the... No, there's a hound here in the present and at least one guard in the past. Oh god, there's another one right there. Oh, but the thing is, I'm stuck in here now, huh? I have to go that way. No. But there are threats in the past. I never listened to this. Oh, it's just music.
Who turned that on?
I mean, it was already on. Where did she go? Oh, she keeps bumping into me. No, she's glitching out on the stairs. Right. Sorry, some number keeps calling me, but like I go to answer, there's no answer. They call like multiple times a day. And it's only happened like recently. In this past week. I think it's because I changed my internet. So I think it's the company I was at before trying to get a hold of me to be like, hey, come back to us. Because they did call me after I canceled it to ask me why I canceled it, and I was the lady was very, very like annoyed because she called and she's like, well, we're just calling to check in to see why you changed service. And I was like, I answered these questions already when I was canceling it. I had to answer the person that I was talking to, like, this is why I canceled. She's like, okay, fine, guess you don't want to answer the questions then, and then hung up. And I was like, yes, I don't want to answer questions that I've already answered. Because I know that the only reason she was calling was to be like, hey, come back to us. Like, no, I'm playing. I was paying almost 4 times what I was paying when I originally got the internet, and it's the same exact internet. If the service you're providing does not change, you can't increase the prices, man. It just makes no sense.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
I mean, immediately, and there's a wall there. Okay. I'm in a vault. Yeah, I have no freaking clue who it is because they aren't answering it. Oh, hey, it's the rat pit plague painting. It's in the flooded district. I should have been saying that. Every time I get in here, I should have been saying where the original paintings are from. But yes, that one's from the flooded district. It's a weeper with some rats. Do not touch the statue. Fernando, do not try to move the statue by yourself. It's heavy and unstable. We'll wait for Jaime to come back and do it together. I know you meant good by putting it in the hall, but Mr. Stilton is not the type who enjoys contemplating his own face over dinner. Also, this bust was a gift from the Duke's father, the late Duke Theodanis. Sad memories for Mr. Stilton. Anyway, the statue's back in the vault, but he wants it facing the wall, which is going to require some sweat. The good news is that he agreed to remove the creepy painting he bought at the flea market from the dining hall, so I'll put it in there as well, Manny. So that explains, it's the only explanation for why we have this painting here. I guess, whatever his name is bought Lady Boyle's painting so he could stare at her butt. They didn't really explain why he bought Lady Boyle's painting, but that would be my guess. Going off of the first game where they said, where Sokolov said that she had a nice butt. Okay, that doesn't move the statue though. Oh, I changed time, even though I don't think that's how this is supposed to work. I thought I was just looking through time. I'm not looking through time. I'm actually traveling through time. So because I was gonna say, is this hole in the wall here because I put this here? Or was this hole in the wall just gonna appear here anyways? But no, I am able to change history here. So why don't I just kill Delilah? Well, she's a witch. She'll probably, and apparently has outsider powers. She will most likely know that I'm here. But I could kill the other guys and make my life easier. Because without the Duke, without Ashworth, and without, well, Jindosh isn't, I don't think, showing up here. Delilah has no support. So yeah, if I just killed all of them here in the past, my life's gonna be so much easier. Sorry, before I transition, I gotta make sure. Letter to Lucia Pasteur. Jaime, could you please send this note to Lucia Pasteur at the Miners Family Committee along with my mask prototype? Make sure to clean it up a bit first. Thank you. Lucia, have you seen my plan for the masks? I fashioned one for myself and wore it in our deepest mine for over 2 days. Well, the people that are down there in the mines are down there for 5 years. So your 2 days of mask isn't really enough. I'm excited to say it has some very promising qualities, significantly reducing the intake of solids into the lungs. You must try it also, because I want your thoughts on the matter. So, okay, he's not saying sell this one immediately. He's still working on it. He is supposed to be one of the good ones, so it makes sense. I would like to begin manufacturing these for all mining crews. Oh, he's the owner of the mine. I forgot, because he disappeared, so he doesn't own the mine anymore. With some urgency, A. Stilton.
I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Outsider. Are you taking this item away from me when I leave this building? Because if you're not, I could just go back, talk to myself, or talk to my father and be like, hey, the night of my mother's death anniversary, someone's going to stage a coup. Just be ready to kill immediately. Like, we wouldn't be able to take out Delilah, but we would be able to get out of the room before Delilah shows up and pick everyone off one by one. those sleep darts are, I think, because of the dogs. I need a master key. It is not blocked. I could accept locked. There's nothing in front of it to be blocking it. Okay. Guess there's really nothing for it now. We gotta head upstairs. Oh, I didn't search this room, did I? Oh, I had the wrong item out. Just making sure there's no notes. No notes. I should also be checking them for keys. So I need a master key, and I need a kitchen key. There might have been a third key. That's just money. Oh, I guess that was him pressing the piano, because I was like, I hear the piano going off. Why do I hear the piano going off? There's no one in the past.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
A giant squid statue, maybe? Okay, there's a man in this room staring at someone's stuff. And by the fact that it's no longer there, did he take it? Or is it no longer there because I take it in the past? Or I take it. Oh. Oh, I was like, wait, is that a money box? No, it's either a radio or okay. If it's just money, I'm not gonna waste time on it. it's still above me. I will for lore, and I will for important items. Oh, there's notes over here. Yeah, if it's just money, knocking these people out doesn't really serve a purpose. Let's go ahead and pop a save. Pop a save. Oh, hold on. I don't think I've been caught by anything, but... I have to be careful now. Oh, it's the frickin' miner's handbook. The levers are all gone. So I need to drop the middle one.
That tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely. Gotta keep my mind on my duties.
No, I didn't change anything.
Someone there?
What do you mean? Who heard me? Okay, he is headed up here. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know how he heard me, but fine, I guess. Didn't I lift it? It just goes right back down there. I guess it's just this, but if they keep going back to their original spots... Does this not just lower me? I guess it does lower me. Okay. But it didn't make as big a difference as I thought it was going to make. There's another dead body up here. I didn't have time to read that because I was looking at the dead body. Is like time something? No, I think it was the unnerving thing. Yeah, it was the unnerving. Enemies will sometimes drop their grenades.
I need to pee. I give him one. I still got me one, but then if I eat it, no, wait. If he eats it, then what?
Oh, I thought. Okay. Thought I'd still be able to use the door. So I didn't even need to do the puzzle at all. I could have just leapt, probably. So is that everything that was here? That room's just money.
There's something else you should know. The center of the manor is off limits tonight. Everything around the study.
What's so special about the center of the manor?
Nothing, usually. But the Duke and his party are here tonight, and they don't want to be disturbed. So that entire part of the house is under lockdown by the Grand Guard.
I'm not sure how to take your tone. I assure you I rub shoulders with some of Karnaka's best people.
Trust me, you don't want to get tangled up with the Duke and his inner circle. I'm not sure how Mr. Stilton tolerates them, to be honest.
Oh, and he's got a note on him. There were no enemies up here before, so I don't know what that roar came from. Does she have the key? By the looks of it, no. Yeah, let's save right here so we can take his note. No, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't save just yet. Okay, now you can save. He's sitting. She's cleaning. Trevor. Goodbye, Trevor. I'm surprised you had the guts to admit you was scared of me. Good. Maybe you should be. I'm getting pretty good with a blade. Anyways, I'm a Howler. It's Mindy. I think she did mention Trevor. Is Trevor... I don't remember. I won't make any guesses. Anyways, I'm a Howler now, and I ain't going back to my life like it was before. If you don't want to join up too, because you're too scared or too weak, then to the void with you. I already got 4 new boyfriends and a couple of girlfriends too, if I want them. I'm done crying about it, so I guess this is goodbye forever, unless you change your mind and join up, Mindy. So I think we heard about Trevor? I don't want to dig through all Mindy's messages. Because this letter is about the dude with the tattoo. Who is not Trevor, because he's dead. And he was white.
Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district.
Am I good to... holiday for the miners has been granted. A holiday for mine workers has been granted by mine owner Aramis Stilton, to be held annually on the anniversary of the late Great Duke Theodanis Abel's death. Complimentary beverages and other consumables will be available until midnight at the Batista Community Saloon. Entertainers have been retained for the delight of all assembled. Feats of skill will be held, challenging those who dare to games of stone tossing and rat catching. The mines will be closed on the holiday with all associate operations halted, so that all may partake of the festivities. Mr. Stilton hopes the holiday will be known henceforth as Theodanis Day, and will be marked by remembrances of the former Duke and his many fine accomplishments for the benefit of his beloved Karnaca. When did this take place? During the rat plague, they had rat catching contests. Hopefully they were allowed to wear masks. You imagine being like, oh guys, who can catch the most rats?
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Everyone starts as a miner. Well, I guess they start as a... No, you're still a miner. So they start as a baby, but I guess in a way that's still a miner. Oh, wrong button. Okay, there were no dogs up here before, but a rat died right there, and it is no longer there. There's one coin here. I would like it. Stilton's bedroom. Diary. 12th nets. Year of nets. I'm assuming summer, or like, I don't know when it's the best time to go fishing. To me, I would say summer. Not year of nets, or month of nets. After spending a day inspecting Tunnel 12, I overheard Claire talking about my hands. What sort of gentleman are we working for? She asked. All the black under his nails. Disgusting. That's exactly what she said, and the words continue ringing in my ears. I'll talk to Jaime to see if he has any advice. Is she one of your servants? He has black under his nails because he owns a mine. I guess she doesn't expect him to actually put in work himself and do labor? I don't know who Claire's supposed to be. 14th of nets. Jaime said, many fine gents get their fingers manicured at the barber's. So tomorrow when I get a shave, I'll ask for the service as well. So he's gonna try to look more regal. 15th of nets. Though his shop is small, Miguel is the best barber in the Batista district. We've been to Miguel's place. I've seen him for years, since before all this money and hubbub. I asked him for a manicure and he snorted. Knowing it wasn't like me, being new to all this, I simply said, give me what everyone else gets. I didn't realize the simple act of having my nails cleaned would involve the application of expensive, strong-smelling lacquers. It does not suit me, so I must take steps to get this off my hands before tomorrow's mine inspection. Just wear gloves, I guess, bro. That would have made this all easier. If you want to keep working and getting your hands dirty, just put on gloves afterwards, and then everyone will just be like, oh, he's wearing gloves. 16th of nets. The lacquer was quite hard. Thankfully, I found that it is softened somewhat with turpentine, leaving it susceptible to a good scrubbing with gritted paper. Though now my hands look more abused than ever. Gloves, bro. Just.
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
At odds with the current Duke. Letter from Duke Luca Abel. Aramis, smart of you to agree to host this special little party. It will do much. This was 3. I keep forgetting. Everything that is happening here is 3 years ago. So, I mean, I could still go back and prevent myself from being taken over. And I knew I could count on you, but careful not to muck it up. Here are some of the particulars. More later. We'll need a locked room. Locked. That's very important because we don't want your servants entering at a sensitive moment and ruining everything. Nor would we want any of the guests to leave. No windows. Or if there must be windows, then perhaps make certain they are heavily draped. Once everyone has been made comfortable with refreshments and such, it is crucial your servants and security retreat for the night. They must not interfere. Bro, this... Aramis, bro. I won't tell you how to live life, but red flags all over. Send them home if you must, or to the streets if they have no residence. As for guests, I believe there will be 5 of us, including you. No surprise additions, please. If someone stops by, send them away. This is to be a private seance, and the guests have been especially chosen by Brianna Ashworth. You don't want to displease her, do you? I hope I've made these instructions clear. You were my father's closest friend, and I know the old badger would be happy that you're helping me with this matter. Luca Abel. Letter from Duke Theodanus Abel. I hope you're not spending too many days down under the earth, Stilton, my friend. Sniffing for noxious fumes, or inspecting creaking supports. You've earned a better life, and I want to see you live it. That said, I missed our weekly supper and hearing more about your plans for improving conditions for the miners. Much more interesting than the drivel I'm forced to endure in the course of a day. Promise me that next week you will regale me with talk of some new gadget meant to predict collapses before they happen, or what have you. For me, as if uniting all the squabbling rivals in Serkonos were not enough, I've had another troubling letter from Luca's school. This time, I'm afraid a young man was badly injured. Some schoolboy prank gone dreadfully wrong. But then, he's not really a boy anymore, is he? I haven't made the impression on him that I wanted, not even half. What will become of Serkonos when I'm gone? Well, it's gonna turn to shit. I've burdened you too much. All will surely be well. Until next week, Theodanus. What are the odds that one of those two magically hears this and just comes walking into this room? In a world with so much magic, the people that can just hear anything is astounding.
Tonight, Duke Abel and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. Jindosh will watch me like a cat with a half-chewed mouse. Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger, remembering what Theodanus meant to me. I'll tell myself I worked for this honor. I swung a pick in the mines, and now the fine folk are guests in my house. If they want to hold a seance, who am I to say it's nonsense? Whatever happens, I'll regret it. But afterward, Megan's coming by. Talking with her always sets me right.
You could always have said no or been like, okay, you guys can hold the seance here, but I'm not gonna be there. I got plans. It does seem like you had a lot of outs here, buddy. There's a room behind that. Maybe. I guess there might not be. Yeah, this is the alligator tub. Have y'all been to the alligator tub? It's not an alligator. It's more like a caiman or something. Whichever one has the pointed nose, not a caiman. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it might not actually be something on the other side. It might just be light shining through. Okay. I really just got to make sure you don't have the key. What's on your front? What is that blue thing? What is that? It's probably nothing. Oh, I did miss a coin in here. And a bullet. Oh, I didn't realize you were in there either. That's gonna make this slightly more difficult. I didn't know there was a freaking nest minder. Nest tinder. A nester. I need the master key. Okay, so now my only choice is the dog room downstairs. Because I've done everything up here. Oh, I should probably mark my next thing, huh? That's 45 away. Wait, hold on. Could I have gotten to that and just didn't realize it? On the other side of this. So it's probably in the blood fly room. Okay. Again, I'm pretty sure that the outsider could stop Delilah. Especially if he has a time travel device. This is more entertaining for him. Right? It's much more enjoyable for him. Because he's like a chaotic neutral person. No, hold on. I know, I'm checking. I'm checking before I'm saving. Okay. So this part's gonna be a bit more difficult because I have dogs. I guess it wasn't that difficult. I thought they would, if one got hit, they would get aggroed or alerted. But no, they literally didn't notice at all. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the board across the thing. That was a waste. I guess I can't shoot through the crack there. But both dogs are knocked out. Unless there's another one in here. They are eating a dog. Hello? Can I help you? So someone does know I'm here. Is it the nesting dude? Does Nestor? Little boy Nesty? Lil Nesty? The Zesty Nest? Do you know I'm here? think that's the nest guy upstairs. And he just somehow knows I'm here. He's not alerted to me, but he knows I'm here. Alright, scatter. So I feel like fire should spread, so if I hit one of these, it should hit them all. I don't want to throw a grenade, because I don't know if that'll pull anyone else's attention. Instead, I'll just take a bit of damage. What was in this room? This closet. I guess it's just an eavesdrop room. Okay, there's two people in there. Two people in here. I just push them again. So whenever you feel like you're being pushed, that's because someone's traveling through time near you. And they're bumping into you. Okay, there's 3 people in here. So it's a total now of 5. Doesn't seem to be any notes. So no incentive. There's some bath salts, but that's just money. I didn't check any of them for a key, and I should have. I still need master key. I still need kitchen key. Where'd you go? Oh, you don't have anything on you. You don't have anything on you. Oh, you do. You do. You has key. Possibly the key I need. Key I love. So that's the master key. Let's register. Okay, I know for sure there's no people in this room. I have a master key, bro. I guess a master key is not the same as a skeleton key. But I want it to be. Before I descend these stairs. Let's drop another save, even though my last save was just by the key. When I grab the key. Hey, wait, hold on. I'm the queen of rats. Why are you attacking me? Well, I'm the queen that ended the rat plague. I guess I'm not the queen of rats. Water leak in the basement. My faithful Jaime. I have discovered a leak in the basement. No, don't go and fix it, good man. There is a bloodfly nest near it, and the situation is altogether too dangerous. I'm sure another solution will present itself once I think of it a bit. Unfortunately, I have a lot on my mind right now. In the meantime, let's seal up that portion of the basement to close off the danger. The water is likely to rise a bit, so be sure to keep the drain stoppers open. How's your leg? Is it still bothering you? I can have the doctor around to give it a look. Kindly, Aramis. Okay, the valve is there. What are you guys looking at? A single silver bar? Another note here. There's only two dudes. So this is where I would hide. So I guess eavesdrop on their conversation. Okay, before I do that. this other... Let's go and listen to their conversation. Then they should walk away. Or at least separate so I can knock one out and knock the other one out. And then I can turn on or crank the wheel.
Don't throw it. Drop it gently. It's silver. It's not going to break. I'm not worried about it breaking. You know why the basement's sealed off, right? Blood flies. Yeah, they should keep the curious away, and we'll come back later to pick up the loot. It's a good, simple plan. So why are you nervous? Dumbass, if you disturb that nest, they'll find our bloated corpses down here a week from now, full of blood-flying maggots. Are they that bad? We don't have anything like that in Morley. Trust me, they're that bad. And this here is the worst I've ever seen.
So did each continent have its own problems? Dunwall had the rat plague. Karnaca has the blood flies.
He never earned those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
Well, it won't be.
Funny to think about it, but you could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me. Right
It
now.
won't be you.
Huh.
Who said, huh? It's not a recoverable dart. All right. Oh, crap, that's a wrong dart. Okay. I thought I switched it. I could have swore I opened the wheel and switched it.
Careful, don't throw it. Drop it gently. It's silver. It's not going to break. I'm not worried about it breaking. You know why the basement's sealed off, right? Blood flies. Yeah, they should keep the curious. And we'll come pick up the loot. It's a good, simple plan. So why are you nervous? Dumbass, if you disturb that nest, they'll find our bloated corpses down here a week from now, full of blood-flying maggots. Are they that bad? We don't have anything like that in Morley. Trust me, they're that bad. And this here is the worst I've ever seen.
Okay, they're gonna walk past. I doubt anyone's gonna come down here, but I'll still move his body out of the way. There's another one in there. It should have burned both of those. That doesn't seem fair at all. I'm already in the basement. Wait, so where do you go? I don't know why she can't fit through this. Oh, even at my tallest, this rune is still above me. Okay. Oh, no, wrong button. So, pulling them towards me so I can knock them out is my final power I can get. Because everything else is... So I've mesmerized, but that makes them hostile to each other. So I have no use for it. Drops the crank wheel back on this side. So where's this gonna take me? I mean, obviously first or second floor, but... Oh.
What was that?
Oh, come on. So obviously there are other ways up here. This is I guess this is the way I got up here. Oh, never mind. I can't even open this door. Doesn't matter. I got what I needed. Bone shards. That's all the collectible things. So now it's just a matter of getting the main story done. I believe if I go over here, I can get in that closet and listen to a conversation. Looks like, why else would this be here? No, or maybe it's just a trick to make you think, oh, that's where you stand if you weren't using your lens correctly. That's the exit of this section. So instead... Who blew up the one that was over here? 'Cause I didn't. I'll take the money. I was thinking there was more than one, and I ended up being right. Well, that was a 2-for-1. I got 1 dart back.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
So I need to get into his room. Placement windows to the house staff. Well, them workers are coming tonight to fix up that window. It's the only time I could got 'em to come. Get 'em, not got 'em. And they made a big stink about how busy they was for months now. And tonight's the only time they got for us. I reminded them that it's for Mr. Aramis Stilton, and they said they don't care if he were the Duke himself. It's tonight or not for months. So let him get on with fixing the window is all I'm saying. I need. Okay. Okay. It's going all horror movie again. Flashing lights in the bathroom. Oh, come on. I needed to get the weapon out, but it wouldn't freaking do it. So I just fired the button. Is that my last? When was the last save? I can't risk losing that because I might need it. Man, is that stupid. So it's just, I gotta kill all the blood bugs upstairs again. That's, okay.
They don't want you here. Why are you hiding?
I'm walking in sand, but sure. I guess he heard me. I gotta remember to save it over there as well, so I don't gotta redo this again. Walking back over there. Come on. I could have just taken one less sleep dart, but I still don't know what's to come. So I want to have the extra sleep dart. What do you mean? Because I can't look through the freaking walls. I don't know where he was standing. They're not making noise. It's just playing like dramatic music. Like, there's no footsteps. They're barefoot, so I guess they aren't going to make footsteps when they're walking around upstairs. Okay, so he's apparently right above me. I can't hear him, but he's right above me. Like, it's so slight, his footsteps. It just sounds like a heartbeat. I thought I climbed up there. Apparently she did not.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
Okay. Need them to come to me. Now they're both on the same side of the room.
It's all right, my lovelies. I'll show her out. You're a bad woman. I can tell.
I still don't know how they see me. Or know I'm here. I guess the blood bugs or the blood flies are telling them that I'm here.
Now I have to.
There. Now I came out of this with 4. That works for me. Probably should have checked it. We're still 0 spots, 0 kills. We're gonna make sure both saves are right here. Didn't notice that last time. So in a way, having to restart helps. Letter from Muranola Architecture. To Mr. Aramis Stilton. Good sir, we write with some excitement regarding the planned extension to your home. We are ready to unveil our plans for your new functional and appealing office space. Might you have time to view our drawings in the coming weeks? We are completely at your disposal and are ready to begin construction upon the very instant of your approval. Respectfully yours, K. Kierkegaard and A. Muranola. Muranola Architecture. Well, nice of you to put your name second, considering it seems like you own the company. Numerous guards right here. These are the construction workers. With a guard inside. I keep expecting, like, in one of these bathrooms I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be someone taking a bath. Wait, how are you you tell me there's still another bone charm here? What? 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 I could have swore I got everything. Now you're saying I missed 2 things? Is one of them the elevator one? No, because it would be telling me that there's a room downstairs as well. Locked, not locked. Oh, he has a frickin' vampire thing on his wall.
I need the combination to Stilton's study.
I don't think this will work. It'll probably tell me I'm obstructed. Oh, no.
They can rot in the void for all I care. I've got enough to worry about without their constant complaining.
Oh. That ain't good. Is that blood? He bonked his head and died. Okay, so that side's blocked. I have a whole nother freaking area to try to get into. With like no information on how to do it. Looks like that thing's blocked off as well. The room right up above me is blocked. Without my powers, I don't know how to get up there. Close that, thank you. Wait, why is the heart not telling me there are things?
This city is a place of riches,
What?
but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Oh, there's some in the past that are no longer here, huh? Because like I'm here, there's nothing here. That's why I thought I had them all. Then when I switch... So that's why I was like, there's one over here somewhere. It's this room that I cannot figure out how to get into. Oh, duh. No, never mind, I can't do that. I know there's like a hole here. But I can't use this while I'm underneath. So I thought I figured it out. It's right up there. This doesn't have an out anywhere up there. I have no clue how to get into this room. So I really thought it was just being under the table. And using the power. I still haven't found the kitchen key. I apparently at some point found the kitchen key. Unless the master key just opened that. Okay, I need to get up there. Okay, the guy's not up there anymore. Okay. So he left. Just want to make sure he's not up there before I smash those and knock him down. Not knock him down, knock it down. Sure. I don't know why it collapsed to look like this. But I'll take it. Is playing the dramatic music again. The footsteps. But like, I don't think there's anything in here. Two people who are possibly going to give me... Oh wait, who's this? It's the, also found in the flooded district. This is the torturer painting. Money, health, a book, more money. Money. More money. It's primarily, is it just the two guards and that guard there? Yes.
Mr. Stilton must be a big reader. I saw the books in the study.
Stilton? Hardly. Those are for show.
Why would you buy so many books if you're not even gonna read them?
They're not books. They're symbols of wealth and good breeding. Now, get back to doing your job.
Yes, ma'am. Of course I can read. Does he think I'm stupid? All my letters and then some.
Someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Someone left a hagfish in his jacket pocket. Odd that he has two of the paintings from the same chapter. Two of the ones from the flooded district. So is he also going to have Dowd's? I don't remember if I've already seen Dowd's.
Always alert. Always. I don't gotta say it
Maybe
twice.
I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
Elementally. Q, rest, U, N, V. Double V, X, Y, then Z. Now
There was a hidden room back there.
these. Tell me what you think of me.
See, I knew there was, because there had to be. I just couldn't figure out where it was or how to open it. Oh no, I guess this is how I get to it. The fuck? Okay, yeah. So no, yeah, this was just how to get to it. Two, three dudes. These three dudes have it next to them. And I don't have access to my powers. Alright, so that guy's moving back and forth, so he's gonna see no matter what happens. My best bet is trying to shoot all three quickly. But I also feel like that ain't happening. Oh no. Wait, did he stop? No, he didn't stop. It's this middle guy that's gonna be the issue. If he stood still, I could just Batman this and hit him, then hit him, then hit him. But because he's moving, I can't do that. So this might be a rune that I just don't get.
What's in the chest? I bet it's full of fancy clothes and exotic jewelry. I'd love to see the silver grafts they take here.
Clothes smell like old people. Probably from a charity shop.
Wish I knew how this silver graph machine works. We could take a picture together.
I want to take Clarissa and the kids to that.
I didn't know they were gonna have a conversation. So I thought they was just gonna keep walking. So I need a place I can hide so I can listen to this. So he's gonna sit there and look over here.
it's full of fancy clothes and exotic jewelry. I'd love to see the silvergraphs they take here.
Clothes smell like old people. Probably from a charity shop.
Wish I knew how this silvergraph machine works. We could take a picture together.
I want to take Clarissa and the kids to that silvergraph studio not too far from here and have our portrait made. But it's expensive.
There's a brooch or something, maybe made of bone? Seems weird. I'm not touching that. And, more old clothes.
Be sure to check all the pockets.
Okay. So that's all the conversation is. How do I do this? Because he's in the middle. That guy's looking in his direction. He's looking in his direction. And he's looking also in his direction. I can't do this without getting seen. Without powers. Are these pipes still here when I'm in the other time? No, it won't let me do that. It's just so stupid. How can you do this completely stealthy if they're going to place you 3 dudes in a room? You have no powers. And I'm expected to try to take all 3 of them out. If I didn't have the instant knockout, I could do this. Because I could shoot him before he goes down, I could shoot him. And before he goes down, get to him. But I have the instant knockout. I haven't used the one that blinds at all. So maybe that's the solution here. I blind those 2. Trank, trank, trank. Okay, that was explosive. Not at all what I thought it was going to do. I thought it would blind people. Like I thought it was a dart that I shot into him that injected them with something that gave them temporary blindness. I did not know it was explosive.
Where did you go?
Why did he run over here? The room is unlocked. Okay. Okay. This might work, though. Because luckily when they flee, they don't go crazy and scream. They just run away. So that might work.
You're smart? I'll find you.
Okay, I didn't know how long it worked. So this, I'm trying to get to an area where I can hit all three of them without being seen at all. The issue is that dude's gonna run into that corner. Did I not create a save where this was equipped? No, I should have created a save where that's equipped. Okay, so no matter what, those two are gonna run into corners. So where can I go? I go here, I can hit him first. And then him. I wasted a freaking sleep thing. Or a, yeah. Normally it auto targets because I just have that on by whatever the default settings are. That time it just completely aimed. Aimed at nothing. Okay. Sit here. Switch! Silvergraph Artist's Diary. 8th of Nets. Aramis could see I'd been crying. It's nice that he noticed. But I was too distraught to discuss my troubles and retreated to the little studio he generously provides. Yet another gallery has rejected my Silvergraph images. Even after I explained the technical skill involved in the placement of the mannequins and the difficulties with the Silvergraph apparatus itself. They called them boring. Boring, a jab at my humble upbringing, no doubt. Snobbery is rampant in the arts. A portrait of the Marquise X or Earl Y that they would buy, but a still life made of ordinary objects, captured more honestly by a mechanical marvel, for what they'll turn up their noses. For that, they'll turn up their noses. When my mood improves, I'll go talk to Aramis. At least he makes an effort to appreciate my art. I thought the note would have some kind of explanation for... Serkonos Legends, the lost ship returns. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be Samuel's ship. Addermeyer, Cloud Study. That is a fish, or no, it's a giant rabbit playing a piano. Giant skewered rabbit.
Aramis Stilton?
Missed opportunity to have it to where you go over here and the outsider teleports in front of the ship. That's your mom's ship. I can't even sit in front of it and get my own selfie. Okay. Well, it cost me a lot for that single room. So now what am I missing to get this open? Because it says it's blocked. Other than that, I have no information. Like, I have zero clue on how to get into this room. There's a furnace in there. Then this just leads downstairs with no notable path upwards other than an elevator that does not go to that place. It's just a bone charm. I think I'm gonna move on. It's just a bone charm. I have to come back through to do the paintings anyways. And to do a all lethal run anyways. So. So it's fine. Stretching. It's 12:30 in the afternoon. A strange ritual was performed 3 years. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Never mind. Shoved a glass in his mouth and a saw through his head. You have this book here 3 times, and this is single level. mail truck driving past. In case the mic's picking up that noise. That's all it is. Don't die bonking your head on that. That freaking guy dying from bonking his head on wooden planks. I don't think he should have died. There's at least 2 guards. 2 dogs. Oh, the dogs are... okay, the dogs are in this time. Got it. And I saved 1 dart. Three dogs. They typically only do 3 paintings, so the last painting has to be Stilton's painting.
Brianna Ashworth gotten the Duke up to? All this talk of the void, such rubbish.
It ain't to be anybody else right now.
One day, young Luca will go too far. May I live to see that day. Theo, forgive me. When tonight is over,
Choking.
Luke will have to trust me. I'll know his secrets too well. Or will that make me too dangerous to keep around? No, the Duke couldn't possibly touch me. This city is nothing without the mines. But perhaps he could run them without me, through lackeys and bureaucrats. Everything I've built run like a butcher shop. What would you think of all this, Theo? Your son is a disaster. But what can I do except serve him the best I can?
I will get back to you if I hear anything more. Sincerely, me.
When the Duke trusts me, I can finally rest
The Grand
easy.
Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Pressured me into it. I never would have agreed to this ritual, or whatever it is.
Idiot.
There's another person talking. But I can't really find her.
Sometimes I wonder, is Luca Beltruli's father's son? was worried. Worried over nothing. Sometimes I think I'm done.
You're still facing the other way.
Huh?
There she is. I just knew I heard a woman voice, but I didn't know where she was. See, this is like the normal thing. This is what I expected more of. Right? I get having rooms full of people, but in the first game, the more stealth you did, the less difficult the game got. Which I guess this way makes more sense. The more stealthy you are, the harder it should be, because they would need more guards if they can't find you. I can't get up to those. Once I drop down, I have to leave and go back. I should have saved that sleep dart and not used it on the dog. Because I need her neutralized. I guess if I can make her run away, it shouldn't upset him. Oof. Bending your knees like that, and you're gonna be stuck like that for a while. It's just you and I think.
He never trusted Luca about. He seeks only to tolerate him. He hopes the young Duke will grow into his responsibilities.
I really should have also been listening to the heart.
That notebook contains Stilton's combination.
Okay. I didn't know he would be aggressive to me because he was talking about the Empress. I thought I could walk up to him and talk to him as the Empress. But no, I have to also knock him out as well. depending on where he's gonna run, I could just... I don't have to knock him out. I could just... cause him to run. Grab the note. Get out. So I gotta keep checking, because that one time when I accidentally killed somebody and had to replay, it wasn't a lot, but still, it's kind of sucks.
There's the notebook.
Study door combination. With Duke Luca coming tonight, there will be so many strangers in my house. I shouldn't have agreed to host this cursed seance. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. Maybe I won't attend, feign sickness, or lock myself up in the bathroom. Anyway, I need to change the combination to the study door as I was asked. Let's focus on something else. Old memories. 4. The coins in my pocket when I left Morley and came to Karnaca. 1 coin for each week until I take another boat and join you, my mother said. But then she never came. She died. 7. My birth month. I'm probably the only person who knows the date since the Danis passed away. 2. The number painted on my lunch bucket when I worked the mines. I was just a kid, but it feels like yesterday. Huh? You should not see me down here, buddy. And your memory was wiped when I shot you with the dart, so...
Why are you here? Did the Duke send you?
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Oh!
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
So it's a good thing I knocked him out. I was just knocking him out so he didn't do the thing where he sees me. But now he won't go crazy. Because he's not going to attend the seance. I didn't even put that together and think of it. I was just gonna leave him alive and leave the room. Or not alive, I was gonna leave him awake and leave the room. Hi? Oh, I changed it. There's no dogs in here. Because I was like, why is there a man in here with these dogs? But there won't be any dogs in here. Because I just changed it. So there won't be any guards when I go outside, right? Because I just changed it? Nope, I'm trying to put it away.
I don't recognize you.
Okay, but you're not hostile to me.
Whatever you need, I can't
help.
No, you are hostile to me. mind. Okay, it is still different though. There's a maid in here. It's one of the maids from upstairs. That's just playing music, so I don't need to get that. That's one of the workers. So is that all that I did was I got a safe haven for his people? They were able to come here, I guess, instead of getting attacked? Killed? It's still the same one, so.
Is there a noise?
I'm in the past, but nothing is destroyed. But there's people here now making it more difficult. I'm trying to put my weapon away. I don't know why I can't just hold it down to put I do know why. It's because that's the item I have equipped. But, like, come on. Work with me here.
Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the rugs, but the dust makes him cough.
Too many years in the silver mine.
I feel like she should take her frickin' mask off so she can walk among these people. What is that noise? Because right now they're only scared because there's someone walking around with a frickin' face mask.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one? You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
I'm going. So I just can't get close to them, and they won't call for help. But what is that? It's like a monkey?
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
This door is on the wrong side now as well. And they painted over this furnace. Okay.
Maybe it's open in the present.
That was actually pretty clever. 238. I still want to explore now that I've changed the future. Just the rooms just there were just moans everywhere. I was like, what's happening? What are you guys doing? Okay. I know I changed the future, but I didn't know the future had so much moaning in it. So this is the guy's studio was moved down to here. Do I really go and look at everything? I kind of gotta know. That looks like, it's just a slight rework of it, but looks like a Camille, not Camille. What do you mean? I had them all. It spawned a new one when I changed the future. He got a new Bonetron. Okay. Just one, right? Just one new item.
Hey, aren't you working another excavation site?
This was the vault. Okay, hold on, wait. Now I gotta know. Did it add new ones to this time period? It did not.
Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden.
entomology? He's an entomologist? I think entomology is the plant, not the insect thing, right? It's not etymology, is it? There's so many butterflies, bro. She's also surprisingly not making any comments on the changes. All she said was, I wonder what would have changed, or what I've changed in the future. Which seems like a lot. This was his bedroom. It's still his bedroom, but he just has a maid smoking in his bedroom.
They said there could be someone about. Could be some sort of madman or cutthroat or pickpocket. Just my luck.
It's just me. The Empress, who is also... Well, I'm not a cutthroat, but I'm a pickpocket. I don't remember what the other thing you said was.
You've been warned. I'm going to call for help.
I'm leaving. I haven't seen any security guards. Letter from the architecture people. We are writing to inquire about the finished work on your new office. Does everything meet with your expectations and approval? Are any adjustments needed? Have the work been sufficiently cleaned up after their construction activities? Should everything prove satisfactory, we will follow shortly with our invoices. Healthy appetite, so that just means I get health back from eating food. Or more health back. Stilton and Abel to discuss Miners Fund. Aramis Stilton, silver mine owner and advocate for workers, has called for a meeting with Duke Luca Abel to negotiate the creation of a new fund to benefit the victims of mining accidents. Currently, no such fund exists, and injured miners are simply let go from their positions, expected to find other work despite missing limbs, blindness, and other serious impediments. The meeting will be the third such for the two, with so far not much agreed upon. However, Stilton says he remains hopeful that the health fund will be established and well funded before the end of the year. Hold on, what's this cracking ass thing you guys stumbled across? Old Sea Beast. Bro, it sucks that Arcane is shut down. I would love another entry in the series where we're just sailing the ocean. An apartment in Karnaca. Better than an apartment in America. Great baboon. Because, like, yeah, I've been seeing this eldritch horror thing. All over the place.
Leave at once, or I'll call
2
for help.
coins for that cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. Place is a dump anyway.
I'm guessing cat lap. He's talking about a cat house, a lap dance? I've never heard it referred to as that. I guess I've never gone to a gentleman's club or a cat house, but I've seen them in video games. Get this dude just butterflies forever, man. There's a button prompt. Oh, just to open the display case. My guy. So if I change this, I would never be able to get any of those other ones back. But at least the painting stayed. Okay, last room, and then I'll move forward. Sorry, I love when I get to actually have an effect on the world. So I just changed the entire timeline. But why would you want your bed? To an open wall like this. Okay, hold on. Hold on, my guy. Why is... So all of this remained the same. But if the bathroom, if nothing's changed in this bathroom, why is the door locked? Just seems like a normal bathroom to me. Like, I was expecting there to be like a dead body, or like he was I changed the future for everyone for the better, but then he's just a serial killer now. But I guess not. He just likes his privacy and locked his bathroom. Okay. Oh wait, what is the code before I get over there? Also, I'm still good. I'm still good. 472. Let me do a save. Of course.
At least I'm working in the good part of town now.
So there's 2 guys here.
What's wrong with people?
Hey, what?
I tried to press it again, but I'm right next to the door, so it just ignored it. Okay. So there's 2 guards there. Guard here. I do have a dart, or 2 darts. Is it just the 3, though? And how far does your path take you? There's 4. Oh, come on. Why couldn't you lean looking the other way? Still good? Still good. She's coming back this. I'm gonna have to knock her out as well. That guy's all the way over there, and then he's gonna walk back here.
I can't believe it.
What?
When they just get a smidge out of your freaking grab thing. Like, it's... I don't... You would reach for them. If I press it and they take 1 step forward... Like, she would reach out and grab.
Starving.
Come on. That should count as cover. Even if it's a small, like, thing. It should be, I could lean up against the wall and it should count as cover.
I was fooling around.
No, I remember that other mission where people came off, where it spawned people in on the elevator. I'm not gonna take that risk again, just in case it spawns people for no reason. I don't want it to just, them to just spawn on an elevator where I have a knocked out person. Is he just detecting me? Where's the reasoning for that?
The time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
I don't think he detected me, but he just knew I was over here?
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean it.
Okay, there's these two guys. One of them will walk over there, but can I get the code in with that I've already forgotten? 274. Can I get the code? No. 472. Can I get the code in before they walk over? Is the question. She's back over here as well. Why is there just a random monkey? No!
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
Oh.
It's time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
So, no. I gotta save. I didn't know they were gonna start talking immediately when I open the door. I don't like interrupting conversations, but I don't want to redo this stealth part.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, Set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Okay, I cannot go back in this location.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait! You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the star. This is
Oh,
more
this one just
exciting
replays.
than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
That was worth a shot.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
Yeah, that voice acting when she was like, "You,"
Luca, you
and she
must
noticed
lock
me.
it
That was
away.
not the best.
We lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait.
Like,
You
kind
are
of this whole
hidden,
segment,
but
the
I
voice
know
acting
who
isn't the
you
best.
are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Thanks.
Focus on the void
So I just leave now, I guess.
behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
You look, I've never been to an orgy, but if this is more exciting, then I kind of feel like you haven't been doing orgies right, my guy.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this
He is
thing.
nothing like his father.
Oh,
I thought we'd lost you.
Yes. There is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too. This is the one they call the Crown Killer. You've come to watch me return. She thinks of herself as Grim Alex. For you. So young, when he attended the academy. So quiet then. They hardly noticed him. All in. Understood. Perhaps even better than they did.
More exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Strange power in this place. Always conflict. Power, greed, lust. For me. What I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine. One more time. I knew her as a child. We played together at Dunwall Tower. She was a kitchen girl. And I was...
Okay.
Some people just have no manners. Good riddance.
Okay, it forces it. All right.
There is an old spirit here. I remember. Delilah.
Me breaking that didn't. Okay, good. Okay.
Had the same nightmare again last night. Oh, I wish I could leave the city.
Your nightmare wouldn't happen to have been about a guy with black eyes? Can you move? I can't just walk past him. If I get too close, he'll be aggressive, so I have to wait. It's like I just want to leave the door now, or leave out the door.
The first one to admit when I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
What's all the fuss? Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
Okay, you gonna stop me and take my time travel device? No, I get to keep it. So then, this is gonna create a loophole if I do get to keep this. I could just go back to Dunwall, jump into the past 3 years ago, because I think that's the extent I can go back, tell my father, and then both my father and I could take care of the Delilah problem.
very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it.
But I get to keep my time travel device. Again, it seems like if you could travel through time, my guy.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Are they dancing?
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
I mean, he's letting me keep it, and I'm guessing it only works in this one location, which is an odd choice. But it still feels like a loophole in the game's universe and lore.
Did Marco say? Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than I can say for the Grand Guard.
Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it spreads out from there. But Airman Stilton is a good man.
I'll tell him you said that. He drinks at my brother's pub.
He knows we appreciate him. Karnaca has problems, but it could be a lot worse here in this district.
It spawned in more new ones. What? What? Because I improved the place, but still.
Approval for the new ventilation shaft? It'll mark a real victory. More air means less dusty lung.
Are you Lucia?
Hello there. What can I do for you? The Family Miners Committee is here for everyone.
Lucia Pastor, right? You deserve thanks for helping the people here.
Considering who you are, I don't know whether to feel honored that you recognize me or to yell at you for propping up the Duke while he's shitting all over Serkonos.
And who do you think I am?
I'm not stupid. Whether the newspapers and the posters in the street are right or wrong, I know who you are. And I hope you're here to end Luca Abella's tyranny. Either way, We haven't been sitting around waiting for you to clean up your mess.
Sounds like you have a plan.
No, nothing that solid. Not yet. But I believe the Duke will fall, eventually. All I can say is that when you reach the Grand Palace, just be aware that not everyone there is your enemy. Trust your judgment.
All right. I'll remember that.
Anyway, good luck. There's still a chance to make something new here in Karnaca. Something that serves everyone, not just some rapacious bastard with a title.
You're the second person to tell me not to kill
There's
everybody.
always so much to do. So little time to think.
Oh, I can put my powers back on, so... And as I said, covering her mouth or her eyes with not covering her eyes just makes the entire costume pointless.
At the request of Aramis Stilton, told I need to present another set of reports.
Familiar parts of the city are starting to feel.
Thanks, Stilton. The only one of you lazying rich worth anything. Back to work, all of you.
How do I get to you?
Ooh, somebody's packing weapons.
Can't seem to get any work.
Also packing these hands.
She had anywhere.
So I'd watch that mouth. Oh, it was literally just right here. Gutter feast. White rats can be eaten for mana. Mana.
Vice Overseer Liam Fern. Contrary to what the Abbey believes, I do not hate them. But no one tells me when to stop drinking. And how is it possible to eat when someone is sermonizing on the risk of consuming?
I heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. Was she supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines? Fewer hours for the children working down there, too.
Why does Pastor care in the first place? She isn't one of us. Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
There's a rumor that she was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
I think Lucia Pastor just has a good heart and a strong will.
Well, if Stilton listens to what she has to say, instead of following every idiotic request coming from the Grand Palace, I won't complain.
Stilton's not a bad man. I bet things will be a lot worse without him running the mines.
That is true. Okay. Why does it keep turning it off? I told it to track something, and then it keeps taking off the thing I'm telling it to track. Aquatic nature. Wrong button again. Swim fast, speed slightly faster. Like I said, track this. It's because I try to put my weapon away, and it's the same button to turn it off. Which is the X button. Why did they board all this up? Ugh.
Hey!
Hey. A little mini shrine.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
I noticed, Emily.
How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
Shadow repose. Oh no, because it'll be down here. Regain health during shadow walk. Oh, that's nice. Health regenerates while using dark vision as well. Nah, I'm good with what I have. Oh, I did. I did get 2 more runes, which means now I can start getting things from here. Strength. I don't need bloodthirst. I can start charming, or not charming, creating my own bone charms. Get agility. Get vitality. Sure. Zero zeros.
You will get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders rise and fall. Even the...
You're back. That was quick. Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself. But I guess you found the place.
And now you have your eye and your hand, your arm back, because Stilton didn't capture it.
Remember what you saw here when you're back in Dunwall, Emily. My final lesson, perhaps.
And because you were, I guess, able to defend him, he's not all fucked up.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yeah, I'm ready to leave. So then this, now it also makes, no, it's another loophole. Because now if he was healthy and never captured, he would have made it to us in time to warn us. Which means, it's fine.
Yes, I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne. And I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Still ghost. Still merciful. I'm just going to ignore the loopholes here. We're going to move on. There was a shrine. Oh no, the shrine was in the Paolo mission. Okay, yeah, there was no shrine here.